go get TRT. I didn't go. What does that make me? A stupid idiot? Now I kind of blew it. Now I can't call them and make another appointment. I don't know. I feel like I'd be in the computer system. You know, I'd be red flagged or something. Then they'd come in, he'd like, yeah, you want your TRT? He'd shoot me with estrogen, and I'd walk out of there with a pair of tits same day. That's what I need? I don't know, man. I gotta do this TRT thing. I went over my mother-in-law's last night. I ate the kind of dinner you can only dream about. It's like rice, beans, chicken, and, you know, whatever that gravy. It's always cilantro. And whatever that gravy is. It's not gravy. I mean, it's the way they cook it, you know? And then the salad goes on top. Oh, my God. I eat like a gavone. It's terrific. Then I go right to the couch. It's like a great American tradition to go from the dinner table to the couch. It's like my own little Macy's parade. Every single time. And then you sit on the couch, you pull out your TikTok, watch TikTok videos. I love these guys that take videos on the sidewalk and then business owners come out and tell them that you can't film in front of their store. I crack a boner for this kind of shit. I love human conflict. Anyway, the one says, you can't film out here. And the other guy's like, I got a First Amendment right. I'm the press. I love everybody's an independent journalist now. You can't look at my store. Then he's like, well, pull the curtains. I love it. It makes me want to do it, but I'm just not good with conflict. Maybe because I'm a little pusswad. If somebody said, hey, you can't film out here, I'd be like, oh, very sorry. Good day. Like, it's just, I can't even tell the waiter. My wife comes out with this water with no ice. She says to the waitress, water with no ice. By the way, she sent me to, we went to Chipotle, right? My son had this thing from school. I'm beat tired. You know, one of these, you just want to shower, go to bed, one of these days. You can't wait till it's over. My son got this flyer from school to get like, it was like 5% off a burrito from Chipotle. And I'm like, what? He's like, we got this thing, 5% off at Chipotle. I was like, oh, really? For the entire meal? And he reads it and he's like, no. Oh, I'm like, what? He goes, for burritos. Oh, right, for as many burritos as you buy? No, for one burrito. I said, oh, great. So he's like, Dad, we got to go to Chipotle. We got to go to Chipotle. You remember you promised. And I'm like, oh, okay, let's go. And on the way out the door, my wife was cooking something for herself because she's on her little diet. Bring me one taco. And guys, I stopped dead in my tracks. I said, what the fuck is she talking about, one taco? Where do you ever go that you buy one taco? Maybe Taco Bell. But even then, you buy at least a fucking dozen. And I'm like, they don't do that. They don't do that. Ah, you're so negative. It's because I know that they don't do that. They're not going to sit there and make you one taco. The packaging alone is not worth the time. So anyway, she looks it up online. Sure enough, that's me waiting there another 10 minutes while she looks up online. Sure enough, they sell one taco. You know what? Fuck me standing. I got to go in there and ask for one taco now. I mean, you know, take the longest Tom Carvel dump into my fucking burrito while you're at it. You know, you're lucky they build the taco right in front of you. My God. I don't know. And I always got to get the kid at fucking Chipotle who thinks he's the teenage kid that thinks he's the next fucking Jerry Seinfeld. You know, like You could tell like his boys are there. They're looking at him. They're waiting for him to do like some type of joke. And I'm like, get me out of this hellhole. I want to go to Chipotle Senior. Can we make that happen? Make a Chipotle for teenagers. And make a Chipotle for senior citizens. That's right. I want Margaret behind there. No fucking joking. No joking. Okay? And she understands the value of $1. I mean, Margaret, you know, baby, give me that honey chicken. You ever have that honey chicken they have at Chipotle? Shit's good, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's like a spicy honey chicken. I'm like, okay, we just took a relatively healthy burrito and flushed it. I might as well be buying Jack's tacos. Remember that dump? Remember Jack's? It was like they put your food in the bag and then they had 10 seconds before the fucking oil would just make your food like flop out of the fucking bag. It's like, quick, hand them the food at the drive-thru. Quick, hand them the food before the bottom fucking falls out and it looks like an oil change happened. Remember that Jack shit? It was like the greasiest shit you could ever have. Not bad. Not bad, but I mean, you know, at this age. You trying to lock my prostate up here? I don't know. My favorite thing to do is to tell everybody I have hemorrhoids now. This is a perfect like social experiment for everybody out there. Next time you talk to somebody, just tell them how your hemorrhoids are killing you. Doesn't matter whether it's a hot chick or like anybody. Just say, they're like, hey, how you doing, Jess? Like, oh man, these hemorrhoids. I mean, I feel like squatting on a rat tail file. Any other questions? And then they say to you, yeah, my hemorrhoid too. And you're like, oh, no. Oh, yeah, tell me about your hemorrhoids. You know what I'm saying? You're like, holy shit, there's a lot of people with hemorrhoids out there. So you want to know something about somebody? You gotta be like, you want to get the real like big business? Say, hey, Tom, hey, like, hey, Jess, how you doing? You're like, my AIDS is acting up. Woo, don't know how much longer I have. And he's like, oh shit, my AIDS too. And you're like, oh shit, you got AIDS? Stay away from me. But he's like, wait, you got it too. I said I lied. And then he goes and he like, I don't know, hangs himself in a closet somewhere. Guys, welcome to the Bithead 1000 show, okay, where it's guaranteed entertainment 24 hours a day. Guys, we picked up a nitrous tank. It's not here because it's in my fucking car. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, nitrous oxide. I know, come on, your bonus are coming at me. You never experienced anything like this in your life, nitrous oxide. Have you? I haven't. Not yet. I'm so excited. And a little scared. I've seen guys at the racetrack literally blow their carburetor right off the fucking engine because of a fucking nitrous backfire. I said, holy shit. Some guy, it looked like, you know how in the cartoons, the fucking, you jump through a wall like this? This fucking hood had that with a carburetor shape. Somebody in the stands caught it. They were eating nachos. They're like, whoa, boom. It's a Holly 750. Yeah. So that shit can happen. But you know something, man? You gotta fucking be the Knight Rider, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's right. The toe cutter. Remember the toe cutter from Mad Max? Trying to tell me you didn't have the nitrous fucking pin to the moon? Not the toe cutter. Who was he? The Knight Rider. That was the original Knight Rider, folks. In Mad Max. Never mind Michael Knight running around Germany. Like, German people, really? This is your guy? Fucking David Hasselhoff? Like, don't you realize in America that guy's like a fucking joke? Like, nobody took that shit seriously. And you guys are like all about this David Hasselhoff. You go to Germany, they love wearing leather jackets like David Hasselhoff. You know, the one with like the little the little button here, the little strap in the button. Germans love wearing leather. I mean, let's face it. What's going on? You guys love pissing on each other and taking dumps on each other too. What's going on in Germany? I've already explained the correlation between like filthy animal sex and engineering. It goes hand in hand. The Japanese love to have filthy animal sex, all right? I didn't make it up. I see the videos. You got eels flying out of this hole. I mean, you know, who knows? Starting fires over here. There's German people and Japanese people are real kinks. You know what I mean? So, like, if you had, like, met a girl whose mother was, like, her father was German and her mother was Japanese, you better watch out, man. You're like, what are you doing with that circular saw, baby? She said, I thought we got the party started. Guys, I want to go home and go to sleep now, okay? Show's over. I mean, any of the fuck who. Guys, I had a night out the other day. Do you understand? I planned this for like 2 weeks. Me and my buddy's got an apartment in Brooklyn, right? And some friends of mine called me and say, hey, we're going to go out. Let me explain that to you. When like 5 friends, at the age of 50, when 5 friends call you asking if you're going to go out, one of them shows up that night. You have no idea the artillery guys got to go through to actually get out of the fucking house. I know your wife doesn't do that. Yeah, I love you guys. I talk to these guys all the time. They got the greatest wives on planet Earth. It's like, where do you live? Jupiter or something? You live somewhere else? Come on, cut the bullshit already. And they're the guys that go home and their wife is using a strap-on them. Trust me. So anyway, whatever, you know, so I'm planning for this day for like 2 weeks. I said, oh my God, a guy's night out. I was even like on Friday, I was like, you know, it was after I pick up my son from school, I drop him off at home and then I go out with the guys. We're taking the train in. What, are you fucking kidding me? My buddy lives in Brooklyn. We're taking the train in. You know what that means? Fucking brewskis on the train, bro. Come on, we're talking tall boys. Anyhow, nothing reeks of class like a guy walking onto a train with a fucking brown bag tall boy. Anyhow, yeah, I was dancing, picking up my son from school. I'm like, the other father was like, man, you look like you're actually happy today. And I'm like, oh yeah, man, I'm going out tonight, going out with the guys. Oh, we did like a little like, you know, we did like a little Rock'em Sock'em Robots shake. And yeah, man, we hopped on that train. We grabbed some tall boys. I grabbed Coors Light. I'm like, fuck them all, big and small. Guys, don't shit on a Coors Light. Please don't. I know. You like your old rusty steam whistle ale. You know, 18% alcohol. I can't go around beer drinkers these days. I'm sorry. They're all fucking drunks. You meet a guy that's into craft beer, you say, okay, you're a drunk. That's it. That's the end of the story. These are people that have like graduated from like pot to heroin. They used to drink beer so endlessly. They didn't know craft beers fucking 20 years ago. That's what I love. They talk like they've been drinking it 1,000 years. You just got started relatively. Come on, you were drinking Bud and fucking Miller Lite like everybody else, you cocksucking prick. Now all of a sudden you're pretentious. You're above all that. We know. That's why I get a Coors Light with glee. And I'm just waiting for one of these beer bum bastards to come up to me and start ranting about how they write a fucking a blog on the fucking hops, the fucking one of those fucking ridiculous beer review websites. You ever hear these guys? It has a caramelized malt and a firm blossom of hops. Like, yeah, right? Shut your fucking hole, moron. How about that emphasize? Like, really? I feel like getting on there and like this beer makes me want to fucking get drunk and bang my wife. How about that? Tastes great. Less filling. That's the fucking kind of beer review I need. And it's got a hint of oak cask. Yeah, so does the inside of my ball sack. So we're on the train and, well, I tell you what, it took us into Jamaica. We had to do a transfer at Jamaica. We got on at Woodside, Woodside to the fucking 7 train, down to the G train. I'm like, what the fuck? Good. Thank God my friend was there. I would have never got to this place. And he was using like a computer system, a navigation system. Anyway, we end up in Greenpoint, Brooklyn. Okay, hop off the 7 train. And do I have to tell you, we landed head first into fucking Hipster Town, USA. Hipsters, we get it. We get it that you have to cross your legs when you're drinking coffee. I can't take it anymore. We passed one cafe after another, and there's always the hipster with the exaggerated leg cross. The leg cross is around, and he looks like, I don't know, that fucking Oliver Twist. And it's the little coffee cup. Remember when it used to be the huge coffee mugs? You go into the city, you see people drinking out of fucking goldfish bowls, their coffee. Now everybody's got a little teacup. And the trend now is everybody's got to bring their fucking motherfucking dog everywhere. Which I'm not against, but doesn't anybody have a big dog out here? Everybody's got these little shit dogs. I know it's the city, things are tight. But it's like, doesn't anybody want to be fucking different? I think hipsters pride themselves on being different, but when they're in their own little unit there, they're all one big motherfucking same thing. Oh my God, it's the non-prescription glasses that get me. Oh, the mustache. We know, mustache, 1930s, right? It's either the push broom mustache or the fucking Wario mustache. You pick it. Anyway. But it was such a nice little part of town, like buildings-wise, like old buildings, you know, those old Brooklyn buildings. You look around, you say, like, this is New York City, man. You know what these bricks have seen? You know how many stabbings? And muggings? There's like these bricks, if they could tell a story. It's unbelievable. So we walk up, and what I come to find out is my buddy won a lottery for rent-controlled housing. In other words, when they put up a new building, a certain amount of those rooms, the apartments, they have to give out as rent control to lower-income people. Yeah, it's like communism. It's fucking ridiculous, man. I mean, imagine you're that fucking building owner. I think I'd send every rent control person like a box of dog shit with a candle on top of it. It's like, come on. I understand. I understand for all you fucking, you know, what do you want to say? Communist people, that you love that kind of shit. But I don't know. Whatever. So he fucking won the lottery. He's in a beautiful brand new building right on the Hudson River. All right, guys? He's on the 26th floor. You walk in, there's a fucking doorman. Like, really? You shitting me? I had a fucking thing of tall boys like this in brown bags. And I'm walking up to this building and I'm like, this is the fucking building? There's a fucking doorman. There's a guy at the desk like you're walking into that Die Hard building. Or the building from Terminator 2. There's a guy at the desk, he's like security. But everybody's dressed up nice, and I'm like, hi, just showing up with my tall boys in brown paper bags. What is that? Oh no, that's Coors Light. Yes, from the Rocky Mountain mountains. Okay, with a very with a hint of malted caramel and cherry cusps barrels. I said that's not what this beer review says. It seems like a great beer to smash together and then drink twice at once, like Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's what this beer is. Anyhow, we walk in, we get in the elevator up to the 26th floor. I walk into my friend's apartment, and he's got a view of Manhattan. I look out, I'm like, oh my God, the Chrysler Building. Holy shit, the Empire State Building. It was all of Manhattan. It was a breathtaking view. And I dropped everything I had onto the floor. And I said, Eric, you have a blowjob view. I said, this guy, number one, my buddy's single. And I said, do you realize, number two, the apartment's beautiful. And then you go in his bedroom and he's got the same view of the fucking city because they're both on the adjoining wall. And all I could think about was fucking in front of that view. It's true though. You had to see this shit. Holy crimela. I can't stop thinking about it today. I was like, this is the biggest hustle. Number one, the rent is like dirt cheap. It's like $2,200 a month. We're talking about you have a $1 million view. This is a $1 million view. Not only that, if you invite a chick over, okay, you could basically tell her like, well, I'm Jeff Bezos. No, you could tell her like I'm an architect or something, and by this apartment you totally believe it. Of course he is. I'm like, I'm an architect. I graduated from LSU, and I just demanded in my life I'd have a view of New York City. And then it's like, get on your knees, honey. Do you see this fucking view already? Holy shit, though. It like you see the view and it almost literally blasts your clothes off. I mean, so now you're in this town here, right? Where you got all these chicks running around. There's a bar on every corner. And then you have this amazing, amazing apartment. I mean, life is good. And it doesn't hurt that my friend's an audiophile. So he's got like this incredible stereo system. So, of course, whenever you go over an audiophile's house, they got to torture you. You got to sit here. We're going to play this record. And it's going to have like this big intro. And like all sorts of drums and whatnot, and you gotta sit there like, you know, with a smile on your face. You know, you ever smile so much your cheeks start to hurt? You're like, oh yeah, give it to me, give it to me. He's playing fucking Trout Mask replica, Captain Beefheart. You know, I like a little Captain Beefheart, but there's a fucking line, man. That's the thing. People, audiophiles, they go over the top with like the progressive music. And then they put something on, it just sounds like, I don't know, somebody kicking a trash can. And you're like, oh yeah, I can really hear it. I can really hear it. And they're like, you don't understand. This won the Bashanti festival. And you're like, oh really? Okay. Do you have any Led Zeppelin? And then he puts on, you know, he's got like, he puts on Led Zeppelin. He's got a copy of Whole Lotta Love that's recorded with more bass. Because apparently somebody was bitching about the bass level, the producer of the album, and he fucking turned the bass down. And so he's got the record with the original, like, tracking. I don't know what you call that, the original tracks with the original bass drop. And he was playing it for me. I was like, holy shit. Listen, you got to hear Bonzo with Bottom End. Bottom End. That's the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? Fucking A. Sounded good. That's my biggest complaint with Van Halen 1984. I think it's a great album. I just think it just doesn't have any bottom end. You listen to Drop Dead Legs. Drop Dead Legs should be like a #1 song, but there's just no bass in it. There's no kick drum. What happened to the kick drum? God damn it! How did you guys get it right on Fair Warning, and then fuck it up on 1984? Panama? Like, Panama doesn't have good bottom end. It's a fucking crime, man. Because you think about the songs on there. Hot for Teacher. You kidding me? Fucking, it's supposed to be like 53 degrees today. My nose is still running. It's like my nose doesn't stop running until August for some reason. And you talk to somebody and you got that little drip of fucking mucus about to come out. I talked to a guy for at least 45 minutes and he had that single drip of mucus that was just rocking around as he was talking. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. It looked like mercury hanging there. And I was just like, holy shit, is it gonna fall? Is he gonna make a sudden move and that thing's gonna sling at me? I would throw up. I'm sitting there looking at it, whatever he's saying, and people think you're listening. You ever watch some people talk to you and you're like, I don't hear a word they're saying. And they're still talking to you like with this, like, they just go on and on. I tell you something about dropping edibles, okay? One of my favorite joys in life is to drop, you know, what I would call my max dosage of edible. And then be at a party or something like that, and somebody's talking to you. And you're just looking at them and you're like, wow, look at that. Their mouth is moving and the sound coming out of it, out of that box, that big yapping flesh box. And you're looking and you're like, you just shake your head, yes. That's all you have to do. People don't even realize. I've had conversations with people for hours where I really never heard a word they said. I was just thinking about my day and, you know, what I'm going to do tomorrow. And, you know, I'd really like to make that scatter shield for the transmission. You know, I'm petrified every time I drive the car. It's going to soar off my legs. My flywheel's going to explode and just cut my feet off, like Don Garlits. And yeah, I should get that done. That should get done. Tuesday's going to be nice. It's sunny. Maybe I'll go out there and do that. I'll have to jack the car up, so I hate getting those jack stands out there heavy. And 4 of them, what a bitch. You know, and then you're like, oh yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Just say something like that. That's true. Yeah, sure. Do a couple of those. Whew. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Guys, coffee's hitting like a brick. And yeah, but you know, I'm going to tell you something right now. That, you know, as a guy my age, you go out and it's like, it's almost midnight. And I'm like, whoa, my bedtime was like 3 hours ago. This is insane for me. And I kind of sat there and I was like, you know what? It's cool to see this place and everything like that, but I just want to be with my family. Guys, I got to get those steroids, man. I got to get those steroids. I want to be with my family. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to be in bed with my wife. You know? I'm a very affectionate guy in bed. Like I want to wrap my arm around my wife. I wrap my leg around her. I mean, I'm always cold at night because I have the testosterone of of a tadpole with a Chanel bag. So, other than that, yeah, I love to cuddle, you know? She's nice and warm. My wife is like a furnace. And yeah, I wrap around. But then she can't go to sleep because she hates any type of affection. So, well, from me at least. So she's like pushing me off. She's sweating, this, that, the other thing. I'm like, you're a pain in the ass. Next thing you know, we're back to back, facing other ways. And then I sleep in the fetal position. That's the way I sleep. I think that's why my shoulders are so narrow. Because if I'm not sleeping on this side, I'm sleeping on this side, and I'm just like rolling my shoulder into my neck. I was like, this is probably why when I'm at the beach, people come up and ask me if I have muscular dystrophy. It's because my shoulders are like crushed in from sleeping in the fetal position. I imagine men with wide shoulders kind of like sleep on their back, right? Or on their stomach if they're gay. Because, you know, how do you have like a wide shoulder girdle and you sleep on your side? Your neck would be cranked like this. I don't know. Your hip would be cranked in like this. It's like when I lay down, I'm like a big fucking pizza dough. You just slap down. And that's it. Then, I can completely destroy my skeletal system as I sleep. Whatever. Just turning in, like, I lost some weight, you know, because I've been dieting down. I'm just turning into one of, like, these skinny old guys, you know. I'm getting the wrinkles, down here below the bicep. You know, those wrinkles. It's like, fuck me sideways, man. You know, give me all the gray hair you want. But I'm getting, like, these wrinkles under the chin here. It's, like, on the neck. Like, literally when I'm getting that, like, loose skin on the neck. I'm throwing up. You know, pretty soon you're like Winston Churchill with fucking jowls and a big swinging. You ever see these guys? They got this big swinging neck. You're like, holy crow. Look at that thing. Like a big swinging, like a set of testicles. And it's always like all ungroomed and unshaven and whatnot. I don't know, man. Can we talk about Steven Tyler's feet? Bro, put those fucking feet away, bro. I saw Steven Tyler had like a pair of fucking flip-flops on, and some like paparazzi took a picture of him, and his foot, you ever see his big toes going like over this way, his other toes going, it looks like he's crossing his fingers for good luck. I said, but that big toe is going everywhere. It's like the toenail is facing him now. I was like, jeez, disgraziato thing. Shut this off. Shut this off, man. You got toes like that, man. You can't be wearing sandals. I know you're the lead singer of Aerosmith, but we don't grant that permit anymore. All right? You can't get away with that one, dude. Slap a fucking boot on it already. My God. Jesus Christ, what were you smoking coke with your feet? Oh, yeah, I don't know. The hell with them. How far are we in here, guys? 34. Oh, by the way, we're up to date with our editing, you know what I mean? So, what's that? You're not throwing confetti in the air? No, we're up to date. Here we are. It's today. Today is today. Well, it's a couple days later. I got to edit the fucking video. But what you're seeing is like now. Right now. We're right now. And a now is that now then. Can you believe it? Time goes by. So slowly, time goes by. So slowly. Madonna, let's hear it for the kind. Ba, ba, ba. No, I mean, Madonna, what is she doing? She's still out there spreading a clam? Disgusting. Did you see her face? Ay. Madonna, I never thought Madonna was hot. Never. Like, there wasn't a time in her career where I thought she was hot. I was never like, wow, Madonna. And she was always too much of a skank. Let's face it. I mean, right from the beginning. Rolling around on stage. I remember seeing that MTV clip. I didn't have MTV, of course. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Let me tell you something right now. I should be able to file for disability for not getting HBO and like fucking Showtime as a kid. Cable TV and no MTV. I mean, that's child abuse. Everybody else, I used to go over people's houses if they had MTV. All right? The kid could have been like notorious for shitting his own pants. I'd be in his room like this. I don't know what to say. The motherfuckers got MTV. So, all bets are off. And you know, what was the crazy part is you go over somebody's house and they were so sick and tired of watching MTV that when you wanted to watch it, they'd be like, oh, MTV again? You'd be like, oh no, we're watching MTV. If I'm here and the TV's on and you have cable, we're watching MTV. That's all there is to it. I don't give a shit about your attitude. That's the thing, man. Like HBO, oh my God, movies? Like real, like movies, like cursing movies? Come on. And then when you finally got HBO, you learned like the real curse of HBO, which is like they would play the same movie over and over and over again for like forever. Like Platoon. How many times can we watch Platoon, guys? They would just run the movies over and over and over again. So you didn't know because you were sporadically seeing a movie here and there. You just thought it was like unlimited movies all the time. And then you got HBO and you're like, oh my God, this fucking sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck, but it sucks, kind of sucks. Compared to what you thought it was. I tell you what, I remember all the music videos back in the day. I remember specifically Rod Stewart's music video for Infatuation. Remember that one? Infatuation, infatuation, remember that fucking wreck of a song? And like Rod Stewart walking around like a sex symbol. I never understood that. Rod Stewart, really? With that fucking nose? You ever see that fucking schnotties? Hide the coke. I mean, holy mackerel. What happened to that nose? He looks like famous noses in fucking rock and roll. Could be like him. But throw fucking Nico McBrain in there. I don't know what happened. His mother hit him with a fry pan or something? You see that goddamn nose? Who else has got a big old nose in music? I don't know. Take your pick. Take your fucking pick. Well, who had a big neck? Henry Rollins. Remember Henry Rollins had that big neck. I don't know. Henry Rollins. The more I hear him, the more I just want him to shut his ass. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else? Guys, what do you want to do today? Do you want to fucking do something with your life? That's what we're going to do. I don't know, guys. We haven't played any 8-bit NES. Okay? So I have a segment of the show that I like to call, well, the games that I would have loved to have played but never played before. Games that I remember. I don't even know if there are any more left that we didn't cover. But I'd like to look into that today. Because you guys all remember walking through Toys R Us. You knew what games you wanted, but you wound up buying other games or you didn't have the money. But there was always one game that you were always curious about. And you didn't get to experience it then, but you can experience it now. So let's do that. Hit me!
Picture, picture time, give me. It's picture, picture time. Having fun. Picture, picture time. When it gets on. Picture, picture time. It's big hands. Picture, picture time. Picture, picture time. Having fun on. Picture, picture time. Video games on. Picture, picture time. It's big hands. Picture, picture time.
Oh, I love going back to NES, guys. I love it. Let's go. Come on. This is like every kid's dream back then. Every kid. Ready? Here we go. Blue Marlin. Yeah, that definitely wasn't on the list. Don't. Cryo-Chan Land. And Power Blazer. Russian Attack USA used to play with what is this? Sammy game. What is this? Race driving? Huh? Project Doom. Guys, we gotta do it. You gonna sit here and pull on dicks all day? Sammy, 1991. Vice. Look at this prosperous right world, full of it, an open market at my command. Yes, the future of these people depends on me. Jacobs, update me on the status of Project Doom. Yes, sir. Progress is scheduled. However, there is one small problem. One of the subjects has escaped, and we haven't been able to locate it yet. What's that? Find it and cancel it. It's okay, we get you, buddy. Yes, sir. Okay, can we get started here? I just did. Wow, look at this. Maniac loose in Area D on Route 246. Take him down. Yeah, I got him. Just what I needed. Another nutcase. Loose in the city. It's showtime. Oh, dip. Oh, guys. Whoa! Oh, this is pretty insane. Oh, guys. Guys, this is Spy Hunter on steroids. By the way, this is a shooter. Don't try to lie to me. They're trying to lie to us. Oh, shit. Guys, wow, this is interesting. Not this time, you sucker bitch. Out of here. Jeez, what an explosion. Oh well, should have surrendered while he had the chance. That's right. There's no record of this guy. What? Whoa, what's going on here? Aliens now? Alright, let's go. Whoa! We are side-scrolling now, guys. The jumping monks! Guys, this game is good. The play control is good. Get it? Okay. Hit detection is good. Whoa! Wow. I think we need to keep it moving. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. What did I got grenades too? How do I use them? I have a gun. Oh, I got grenades. All right, I want my sword back. Here we go. Shit-o. There we go. Oh shit, we really got to keep it moving. I was right there. No, no, no. Oh, that was fun. That's a good game, man. Never heard of it. Very interesting. But, you know, in the interest of time, yeah, Project Doom, wow. Ren and Stimpy show, what? No, sorry, no. Wolverine, yeah, right, suck it. Stinger, eh? Solomon Gotti? Tiny Toons, Dragon Spirit, bah. What is this shit? Oh, role playing? No, sorry. Advanced Dungeons, no. Oh, what? Adventure, no. Dragon Wars. Here we go. Taki Punchaki. Exciting boxing. Konami. All right, for the music, guys. For the music, right? Come on. Coming from Japan, exciting boxing. Oh, 87. Going. Oh, it's Jackal. Yeah, baby, that's Konami. Oh, that's cool. Your name? I don't know. Yeah. Okay, select strength. All right. Sounds good. What the hell was this? Burst mode? Come on. All right, select. Burst mode. Is that us at the top? All right, let's do it. Oh, baby! Oh, yeah. Oh, come here for a second. Come here. All right. Where am I? Oh, for real? Wow, the graphics are good. The game is absolutely horrendous. I don't know how to punch. Okay, goodbye. Let's see what we got here. Zip. Tetris 2. Ingoshingi. Joshua, the Battle of Jericho. It's a little too heavy. Dandoko Dan Japan. People love this game for some reason. You want to check it out? This is your typical Japanese style game, right, guys? Sometimes I don't really get it, to be honest. Well, Tato coming out in 1990. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, we get 6 credits right out of the gate. Whoa! All right, things got serious real quick. Get out of here. Of course. God damn you. Alright, hang on a second here. Yeah. Continue. Oh, I can jump through there, huh? Oh, okay, I didn't know you could do that. Oh, there we go. Oh boy, that music, huh? Oh boy, you know what? I mean, I guess, I don't know, guys. This thing's driving me bananas. What do we got here? Come on, guys. We get the whole Nintendo library here. What is this shit? I don't know. Battle Cry. Namcot. Oh, looks like a tank game from 1985. How did it get in here? Parasol Stars, no more of this shit. California Raisins, oh no. Capcom did it? USA Prototype. Alright guys, this show has gone off the rails. I don't care. California Raisins, The Great Escape. Prototype. Good lord. Alright. Why is the music Man-Eater by Hall & Oates? Alright. Go to the factory. What am I doing? Shooting loads over here? What the hell's going on? Look at that guy. Oh my god, what a face. So I can't walk through this pole, right? Oh, no, there we go. Okay, but I can walk through this pole? What the heck? Where are these guys spawning from? Oh my god, this game sucks. I'm sorry, this game's... What the hell? Oh god, you could go to hell with this game. Gundam, no. Ishiwani Hui? Capcom, Willow! Wow, I'd love to hear the music. No, we're not gonna do it. Hello Kitty? Time Zone. Times of Lore. Action game. Alright. Time Zone. Oh god. I'd like to issue a formal apology to the audience members today for, oh boy. Here he comes. Tough guy. Yeah, we know. All right. Oh, shit. Oh. You can't. Oh, look at this motherfucker. Oh, that shit doesn't fly with me, Jack. Wow, look at graphics. They're not bad. 1991. You know, we're having fun. Don't. And this is not good. Okay. Oh, throw a hat like a boomerang. All right. Yeah, ripped him a new one. Got a little bit of physics on this thing. Oh! I knew it. Jump on the Volkswagen, baby. How do I get a high jump on this thing? Hey. Oh! Hey now! We'll keep it high, brothers. Oh, rat's ass. It's always a one-hit kill in these games. Damn it. I want to get to the end. Oh, how do we get a skateboard for crying out cringe? Oh, let's go. They're giving us a sign here. Come on. Oh, dip. Take the low road, right? Oh yeah, double whammy. Got him on the way back. Nice. Oh, that's right. I don't hate it. Look at this, Super Mario World before Super Mario World. What do you know? Oh, and I just committed suicide. Let's try that again. Okay. Whoa, whoa. God damn it. This. We just had blast processing for a second there. Yo, 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 yo. Oh my God, this is not an easy board. Okay. Okay. Eat it. Oh shit! Oh come on! Oh, come on! Really? Ah, get the fuck out of here, goddamn it! Oh shit! All right, guys. Off, please. Off, please. Do you realize you just tuned into the greatest video game program in the history of human civilization? And you better believe that. With a 4K face! We'll see you next time. Guys, get your ass over to the Patreon channel. There are over 100 episodes. I don't know how many we're up to. I lost count. After 100, I lost count. Guys, here on YouTube, we give you full-length shows without ads. That's right. You know what that means? We're fucking dirt poor. So go over to Patreon, okay? And we're going to help you. You have problems. We have a show called The Advices Channel. The Advices Program, rather. That's right. You email me. You put advices in the header. And then you tell me your horrendous problems. Oh my God, you gotta hear some of these problems. Check it out. Number one, I'd go get tested for the herpes. You know how many guys pulled me aside and in the most heartfelt way told me not to not get married? And I shook my head. I shook my head like a cowbell. I said, don't get married. I was like, and then I got married. Like a fucking moron. The only person dumber than somebody that would buy a brand new Mercedes is somebody that would buy a used Mercedes. I'm 39, married, one child. Sorry. You can't believe your ears. I know. Guys, email me. All right? We'll solve all your problems. Just like. And we also have a show that we call You're the Boss, where you write to me and then you tell me, hey, dweeb, a pencil neck geek loser from Loserville, USA. And I say, Jesus Christ, you just insulted me. How can I help you? Can I play your game? Because you are the boss. And that's what we do. We play the games that you want to play. And, you know, a lot of good games, a lot of good ones, some not so good. So, yes. Anyhow, guys, Patreons, thank you for the support, and we'll see you next time.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
recovering from the flu. Yeah. I'm convinced I'm going to die from the flu. Because, like, every year, I don't get the flu every year. I probably get it every 2 years. And I can say with confidence that every year, every 2 years, in recent years, it's been fucking brutal. Two nights ago, I was laying in bed, and I was groaning it was a groan and then a breath of air and then a groan and then a breath of air. And I was just going, and my wife, I hear from the other room, oh, could you stop making noise? And I'm like, oh, so sorry. I'm in my death throes, and I'm interrupting your Netflix special. My apologies. Oh man, I really thought I was gonna die. So I figured, I don't know, maybe like the next 3 flus I get on, it'll just off me into the ground, and then I can take a dirt nap. I don't know what happens, man. When I get the flu, it's like my breath smells horrendous. My wife literally smelled my breath from the next room. I think this is like God's way of saying, like, stay away from that motherfucker or you're gonna die. Because I guess back in the day, people died from the flu, right? I don't know. I was taking ivermectin. Guys, this is like horse dewormer. I got 3 boxes of ivermectin. I use it every time I get sick. What am I going to tell you? It's like Tylenol for me now. I got to tell you, I think this shit works. Listen, I'm not a doctor, guys. But first I had a sore throat. Okay? And that's how I knew I was getting sick. The next day I woke up and I felt like every swallow that I made was like a pile of broken glass going down my throat. I said, Jesus friggin' Christ. Now, I've been to the doctor enough times to know that every time I go to the doctor for a sore throat, they give me amoxicillin. So it's like, I'm going to go to urgent care. I'm going to kick down the door. I'm going to say, listen, just let's cut out the bullshit and give me the amoxicillin right now. I got this doctor down at urgent care. The guy looks like David Lee Roth. You didn't know? He comes in, he's like, oh. I'm like, hey, so slow down. He's like, I gotta get you some amoxicillin. Ow! I don't know, is that what David Lee Roth did? I don't think so. So I said, this is the guy I picture on like down at Fire Island, you know, wearing a captain's hat. Whatever. What am I gonna tell you? I don't know. It's fucking sick, man. And it sucked. Every minute of it sucked. You know what didn't suck? I watched the Poseidon Adventure. Do you remember the original Poseidon Adventure? Can I have fucking coffee? That's it. I'm drinking coffee. I'm off my diet. You want to know the fucking bastard of all this right now? Like, I caught up on my editing. I, like, busted my ass to catch up on my editing. So today, right now, what you're seeing right now, today,